with division in year 1, we need to consolidate the halving that we did in the early years foundation stage by halving numbers up to 20. So if we've got 12 chocolate buttons here, we can halve them by cutting them down the middle, and we've got 2 equal pieces. We've got 6 on this half and 6 in this half. Or equally, we could maybe have 2 pots, and we could share those 12 chocolate buttons into 2 pots by going 1 for you, 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 and so on, until we've divided the chocolate buttons into 2 equal groups, and we've halved those chocolate buttons, and we've got an equal number in each pot. So we've basically taken 8 chocolate buttons, divided it by 12 chocolate buttons, divided it by 2, and we've got 6 chocolate buttons in each pot. Then we need to move on to the concept of grouping and sharing, because they are subtly different. If we start with grouping, and we take an example of 8 socks. Now we want to put those socks into pairs, or that's going to be groups of 2. Groups of 2 socks in each group. So we can take 2 socks and we can put them into pairs, and that, or groups of 2, and that gives us 1 group of 2. We can take another 2 socks and we can make another group of 2. Apologies for my sock drawing, and that's 2 groups. We can take our third pair of socks and make another group of 2, and then finally we've got our last pair of socks, and we put those into a group of 2, and then we've got 4 groups of 2, or 4 pairs of socks. So what we've done there in a number sentence, we've taken 8 socks, we've divided it into groups of 2, and that equals 4 groups, or 4 pairs of socks. Sharing is a little bit different. So this time, if we take 8 chocolate buttons, and this time we're going to share it between 4 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4 people, or 4 pots, and then we can share them out until they've all gone, and you'll see that we end up with 2 in each pot, or each person ends up with 2 chocolate buttons. So we've taken 8 chocolate buttons, we've divided it between 4 people, and they each get 2 chocolate buttons each. So that's the difference between grouping and sharing that we would look at in year 1.